Blessings, everyone. This is Chris Kendall from therawadvantage.com, coming at you live and correct as 10 p.m. in Sweden as my last interview food demo of the day. It's going to be a late dinner, but I'm down for it because it's sweet, simple mango noodle, curry noodles things. Yeah, it's a simple one. But we're going to be joined today by Yelina, and she's going to be talking a little bit about her new course that's in the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. It's a really darn good one, whether you're new to the lifestyle or seasoned. Raw Vegan Basics Mastery. And it goes into a lot, so I think it can help you out no matter where you're at. That's one of 10 courses, I do believe, 36 total programs. My 21-day summer meal plan's in there. I just checked and we got like 2 days, 11 hours left to get this deal, 98% off, $49 for the whole shabam. After that, they all go to different places, to everyone's website's regular price. Any 2-3 of them is worth more than the $49. I tell you, it's an amazing deal if you haven't checked it out. I encourage you to. And the last word on that, it is all brand new stuff. Nothing, no repeats, right? All brand new courses for this bundle. If you got any previous, you won't see any of these books in there. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Yelina's in the house. It's going to be good. Hey, how's it going, Yelina?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, this is great. Been too long time coming.
Right? Like, I don't know what happened, but this is like our third bundle together, and this is our first time going live, but I'm glad it's finally happening.
Me too, absolutely. And just wanted to say thank you so much for some behind the scenes help with the bundle and all you've been creating and participating and bringing to the bundle. It's really awesome, and excited to hopefully see you in 3D sometime, because this is good. We're lucky we can have this, but it's always better in real life, so you can share the dish.
Always. Yeah, share the dish, share like the food hugs and stuff. And yeah, my pleasure. Happy to help. I hope you have liked the stuff.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. I can't tell for sure which was yours and which is Lissa's, because you're both attacking some. Oh, well, then I know all of them are awesome. So thank you so much. They're all great.
Yeah, I ended up doing all of them. Like the story ones were a lot more time consuming than the feed ones. Yeah. So I was like, okay, like I'm gonna need help with the other ones. And then I started doing it and it was actually like easier. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do it all. So
awesome. Well,
I guess finish what I started kind of thing.
Just to decode that for anyone else, that means all the promotional pictures and stuff like that that people are sharing that have, people's books and faces and information. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, you disappeared. You look all professional. You got an apron on and everything.
Yeah, I got this apron, New Day Farms. It's some microgreens company, but it's funny. I was actually on with Matt, Raw Intuition. Yeah. So many raw names.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's who? And I know Raw Expansion is live right now too. And his apron is so cool. He has like his name and his whole logo. So I want to get my own. I want it to be like this shape, light blue, and Yeli's belly with like an avocado.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome.
Where are you located?
Right now, I'm in Sweden. I'm a new Swedish resident. I moved out here with my girlfriend, or moved out here to be with my girlfriend. Because she's Swedish. And
cool.
Yeah, yourself? Where are you at?
I'm in South Florida.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love Florida. Where in Florida? What city?
Near Fort Lauderdale in Davie.
Okay.
Yeah, near Fort Lauderdale. Like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes from Miami area. Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, I was just talking with Victoria. She's from Sweden, but she was just in that area, and then she's now in Los Angeles, and yeah, Florida's representing the raw food pretty darn good. It's a sweet spot to be.
Yeah, I actually had a Fruit Luck. Me and another friend hosted a Fruit Luck maybe like 2 months ago. And I didn't know how big the raw community was here in Florida. And apparently everybody wants to move to Florida because it's so cold and strict everywhere else. But
it's a lot mellower. And it's pro-crypto, which is kind of nice. Nzinga's there, too. I was actually just talking with her today, and she's actually in Fort Lauderdale, I believe.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
No, she's in the bundle. You should check her out. She's awesome.
Okay. What's her name?
Nzinga, and her @ is Yes Baby, I Like It Raw. So both me and her are big fans of the Wu-Tang.
Oh, my gosh. What a name. Yeah, I have to follow her. I'm going to connect with her. That's so funny.
Yeah, she's great. You'll love her for sure. I almost want to get my apron. I had one made for me, but it's not a raw advantage or a Peace Love and Seasonal Fruit one. But I think I'm gonna have to make one now too.
Yeah, but go get your apron right now. You don't get dirty.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh gosh, I have options. I don't know which one to look pretty with, but I'm gonna do it. Camilla's gonna get mad at me, but let's see.
Yeah,
Hope
I'm
not
really
this one.
excited. I'm gonna have to do mine. So you get them personalized like via Etsy, right? Oh, that one's cute.
I feel fancy.
It reminds
Let's see,
me
let's
of
see what it looks like back here.
it reminds me of strawberry shortcake.
I feel like strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, yeah, I want a cool one too. Um, so I'm excited to make this because mango is my favorite fruit. I actually had a mango blueberry smoothie today for breakfast.
Ooh.
But I'm so interested and curious to see how this turns out because it's such minimal ingredients.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the first 5 years I was on a raw food diet, I don't think I made any recipes more than 5 ingredients. Like I really just ate incredibly simple, and I love eating that way a lot. And it's amazing how tasty and delicious and satiating really simple food can be. And I like to mix it up. I mean, shit, I have some recipes that are probably like 15 ingredients, and some of the pizzas and stuff are more intense. But this is a fun, simple one, and yeah, as it's called, I guess like simple mango noodle. I think that's what it's called.
Simple mango noodle salad, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
simple one.
your pizzas look epic, by the way. I don't have a giant dehydrator, and I don't really know how to do the whole oven thing. Maybe I can search it up and try it, but I would love to try one of your pizzas for sure.
I could give you some tips, and you know, you might have a really hot day in Florida. You could just put it out on a rock and see what happens.
Yeah, summer is coming up. The thing is, with summer here in Florida, we get more rain than sunshine.
Oh yeah,
So the pizza would get wet.
yeah, yeah. That's no bueno, and also it's pretty humid. Hey.
Yeah, so yesterday, it's so interesting. Like, it hasn't even been a full 24 hours. And the difference in weather from yesterday to today, it's like night and day. Yesterday, it was super hot, humid. You walk outside, you start sweating. Today, it's like a beautiful breeze with sun and like very light heat. It's
Mm.
gorgeous today. So you never know what you're going to get here. But mostly
Uh,
humid on the summer. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
My
Most of the time
favorite,
I've spent.
sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. You go. You go.
I was gonna say like my favorite weather months would be like October to March, April. Yeah, that
Wow.
starts
Well,
cooling
that's
down.
awesome. Well, if I can figure it out, then that's the place to be during those months, because that's usually the the hardest months everywhere I generally live, like here or in Canada. You know.
Yeah, I actually recently subscribed to this YouTuber that she lives in Sweden and like it's crazy snowy over there.
Yeah, she
Um,
must be up north. She must be up north.
Super north. Like she lives in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere. I'll send you
Cool.
her channel. It's a gorgeous channel. Gorgeous. Like
Okay.
gorgeous videos. She records, so she lives by this huge ice lake and she leaves a recorder on the lake, the frozen lake, and records overnight the ice like cracking. So
Oh,
people use it
cool.
for meditation or for sleep. Super cool.
Nice. Yeah, it's one of those kind of things you just put on as you're going to sleep and just relax to.
Oh yeah, she leaves exactly. Yeah. She leaves it there for hours. Goes back on top of the frozen lake, gets it, and she uploads it to her YouTube. Yeah, one of those things that sometimes it's too quiet at night, and
Yeah.
then it's loud in my head, and I can't sleep. So I like to put stuff like that to help me fall asleep. I did something like that last night. I said, "Hey Siri, put on sleep music," and she helped me out.
That's nice. That's nice. It makes me think that I'm doing my YouTube channel wrong. So I'm like doing a lot more than just setting up my camera and leaving it somewhere for a few hours.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too, right? I'm just like, what can I talk about to put up? And there's people just doing like that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I could do a beach one
Yeah,
since
that'd
I
be good.
have the beaches right here. Just set it up like 2 hours on a time lapse, record the
Mhm.
sunset or the sunrise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's lots of those ASMR kind of channels and stuff like that, and whispers, and there's so many things. It's really wild. Like I didn't know half the things that are giant on YouTube. You know, from those to gaming channels and stuff. But I digress. Before we get into making the simple noodle dish, I'd love to talk a little bit about your course for the bundle.
Yeah, so I actually I forgot I wanted to say something about this. You were mentioning that when you first started, you did like no more than 5 ingredients, and I love that because that's how I like to share my recipes too, whether it's raw or not raw. I like to keep it as minimal as possible. And even something so simple like smoothie and salad and dressings, I get a lot of questions about it. So that's why I decided to create a raw vegan basics mastery course because I feel there's a lot of people wanting to get into the lifestyle. I mean, vegan itself, and then eat more raw foods. I actually have recently more people messaging me. They want to eat more raw foods, and of course, I understand why.
Ching. Yeah, it's
It's
awesome.
amazing. So yeah, it's just massive toll free call. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Ted
So
is calling you from Florida State Penitentiary.
yeah, you need to
Hopefully
renew
not.
your license or something like that. Such weird calls. So it's just I am targeting the basics of making smoothies, making salads, meal prepping, huge one. I just meal prepping is so many beneficial in different ways. It saves you time. Like if you're really, really busy, you don't really work from home. I know when I was working a full-time job, like I barely had any time to make healthy food. I barely even worked out. It was bad. But more importantly is to always have healthy food on hand.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
because if
I
we
almost
have
want to turn
healthy
my camera around. It's kind of dangerous to do so, but it's. I'm gonna do it. I'm lifting up my fancy tripod. Check this little. It's a little, not a huge stash, but a nice little stash there. Got all those guys all ready.
amazing.
Yeah.
I
You always
have
know you got food then, right?
exactly, yeah, and I have all these bananas over here.
Ooh, yours look
Um,
riper too. Those are nice.
yeah, those are ready. They'll be ready soon, maybe tomorrow. And then what I do is I'll just put them in a frozen um, fruit bag and freeze them.
Get some banana and ice cream going on.
Yeah, but Ted actually just showed me a different method. He's like, just put them in with the skin,
Yeah,
freeze them with the skin, and just put them in water for like a minute, and they'll literally slip out the skin. So I tried
yeah,
that, and it worked. So
yeah.
I think maybe half of those will go that way. And then I've got oranges here to make fresh OJ juice.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're in like orange juice central, like the best oranges ever.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. So mango is my favorite fruit, but last year for a few months I was all over oranges.
Yeah,
Um, it's so delicious. Yeah, this
yeah.
is the
There's.
orange state.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm sad. I'm sad because I know citrus season is leaving, but at least we got mango season coming. And have you been to Spice Park or have you been to the Mango Festival in Miami?
no.
Oh my, you have something to look forward to then. Yeah, the Mango Festival in Miami has probably more varieties of mangoes together than anywhere in the world. I think if I'm right, it's either over 60 or over 100 varieties at one festival.
What? Wait, when is this?
I can't say for sure, but I believe it's mid to late summer. But if you talk to
Also, it's coming.
anyone at Miami Fruit or Robbie Barbero, because he was to tons of those, or any other fruity in Miami, they'll know.
I'm for sure gonna find out. That's coming up kind of soon.
Yeah, that's not too long away. No, for
Yeah,
sure.
and I've only tried like maybe 5 or 6 different mangoes of variety, so I would love. I see your cats back there.
Yeah, they're going to be all over the place. They're pretty dang awesome. They're brother and sister. Yeah. He's like, "What's up with this? What are you doing?" And
That's
she's
cute.
looking in the sink, like, "What's going on in the sink?" Just make sure there's something in there. Yeah, yeah, they're super sweethearts. I'm not worried about them. Some people get worried about cats and food and stuff. I
No problem. Yeah, I wouldn't be worried either. Growing up, I was always scared of cats, but uh, my mom got a cat maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, and
yeah
I started to like them. I was terrified first carrying her. I was just scared they were gonna scratch me or bite me, but now I love them.
they,
They're so
they they wiggle their way into your hearts. They really, well, heart into our hearts. But you know, a funny thing, like we can be scared of anything. Like I knew a friend who was scared of feet. Like if a foot got near her, she would like start bawling. And I always was, and not as much anymore, but when I was younger, I was really afraid of horses. Like being around horses would just weird me out. And I remember this one time I was doing some weird kind of job where I was stringing some extension cords across like all this land, and I had a backpack full of apples because I was eating apples. This was in the beginning few years of my raw food journey, and I'd just be walking along, and all of a sudden I had to go over like a farmer's fence, and I went into the back of a field that had horses, and the horses all ran up to me. And I was like, oh, and I like just dropped a couple apples and then ran, and they liked the apples. I didn't have any horse problems anymore.
Oh my gosh. I mean, horses are huge.
Yeah. I think I was trampled in a past life.
Maybe.
But do you want to get into this this awesome dish?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm just laughing at the comment. Yeah, let's get into it.
Woo! All right, let's see if I can.
So I've actually never tried this type of cabbage before.
Ooh, I'm excited for you then. That's my ultimate favorite cabbage. Or actually, that's probably my favorite green there is.
Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna have to kneel down. This is gonna be awkward.
I'm gonna grab.
I'm on my knees, begging please.
I'm gonna grab my salad spinner.
Okay.
I got this thing like 2 months ago, and I can't believe I've been eating salad all this time without using a salad spinner. It's a game changer because I taste more of the dressing now because I'm using it. I don't know if you use one or not, but okay. Step one, what are we doing?
All right, so step one, we have this beautiful Napa cabbage, also known as Chinese cabbage or Oriental cabbage. If you've never had it, which I guess this is your first go, it's much more tender than a standard cabbage, and it's really awesome because it's generally inexpensive. I don't know if you got a good deal on it, but usually it's less expensive per pound than most other greens. I usually find it for $1 a pound or so, and it's really, really dense in nutrition per calorie, like high protein, high magnesium, high calcium, higher EFAs, so it's a really good green. All we're going to do is I find this recipe for the amount is about half of an average one, so I usually just cut it in half. Yep, cut it in half lengthwise.
Okay.
Now I've already done that, so I'll just make like I am. I'll be like, whoosh.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. And then put the other one will just go away somewhere, and this one just put cut side down on your board.
Okay.
And then we'll just finely cut it into as fine of noodles as you can dare. You can make them thick if you like linguine, or you can make them thin if you like angel hair. But this is my secret to trick myself into thinking I'm not eating salad. I just feel like I'm actually eating noodles, and I forget that it's a salad. And I lie to people and say I don't eat salads.
Okay, yeah, I'm cutting them thin as well. Got a good deal. I think I paid like $2.50 for it. I'm not sure.
That's not too bad because that one looked pretty decent size. So I bet you that one is about like probably at least like a pound and probably a pound and a half or 2 pounds.
So all the way to the end?
Yeah, once you get to the point where you start to see like a giant chunk, like it's not making noodles in there. You know, you can start to turn it a little bit on its side so that you just get the outer leaves and not the middle chunk. But we'll end up leaving like a little wedge. Like I got this little wedge here at the bottom.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
We'll put that aside. Oh, that's not aside. That's just there.
Done.
Done. All right, so let's throw those noodles in a bowl.
Someone said in the chat, you're funny.
Me? That's nice.
Yeah, you are funny. Okay, so what do we do now? We put them in a bowl?
Yeah, we just put it in a bowl and taste some of those middle sections. If you get like some of these like little sections, they're really tasty. Like the little half moon, they're tasty.
Should I wash this?
If you're smarter than me, you probably would. I'm not that smart though, so I don't usually wash it. Sometimes I wash the outer leaves, like most of the time, anything that is, if it is sprayed, it's going to be sprayed on the outer sides. But yeah.
Wow, this has so much flavor.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite greens ever. It's so dang good, so tasty.
No way. I can't believe how much flavor this has.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's such a unique flavor too. Like it's like you don't think cabbage when you're having it, but it does have a slight cabbagey taste, and it's really juicy, and yeah, it's just so good.
Wow. I am very surprised. So I'm washing it really quickly.
Give her a little rinse-a-roo, maybe to match you, because actually my bok choy is a little bit dusty. I'm going to give my bok choy, and I just have some baby bok choy, but any size bok choy counts. So I'm going to take this over there and wash it real quick. I have
baby bok choy as well, so should I'll wash them now.
Yeah, sometimes let's see if I can see, sometimes inside the little bits there, you can get little bits of dirt in there, and you know, sometimes on the leaves, so good to get that grit off. It sucks when you're chewing and you get dirt in your mouth.
Yeah, kind of like leeks.
There we go. Oh, cat's going crazy.
So
Don't tell.
Thing is so cool. So you put it in this bowl. I'm just so fascinated by it. Lock it in, and then you spin it.
Ooh, it's a spin one. I was thinking maybe it was a ripcord. I've seen some that are like a ripcord, like you're starting an engine.
Yeah, my mom used to have one like that. And then all the water just falls out.
I usually just shake it all over like pictures and paintings and like hardwood floor and, you know, like whatever I can, basically. Oh, wow, I actually just found a big chunk of dirt. That's gross.
Okay, I'm glad I inspired.
Went away for a second. I'm still here. Good.
Yeah, I was worried.
I'm going to watch that, and I'm going to turn my... Were you worried again? I'm back.
Okay, cool.
Are you still here? Okay, good. That was scary. So...
Okay, so what's next?
This is a really diverse recipe, so we're just going to do the exact same thing to the bok choy. We're just going to start... You know, I like to take it like this, remove hair from it, and and cut from the green side towards the stems, again, into simple, thin little noodle slices.
Okay, I thought we were going to put bok choy in the sauce.
Oh, you just wait. I tell ya. So we'll chop it into thin noodles still, and once you get to the base, once again, it starts to get to that point where it's like, you know, there's a little bit of the center kind of stem starting to be chopped into circles. You know, it might be the last, like, could be anywhere from an inch to half an inch. Then you stop, and that bottom part of the bok choy will be used in the sauce.
Oh, it will? Okay.
Yeah.
I figured out the good thing I have like a bok right up there. Are we using like this part of the bok choy too?
Let me get close. So this is at
the
bottom.
Have these pieces and then I have this.
Yep. So, yeah. So those will be in the sauce. And once again, if you get a couple dollars like this, you might have accidentally cut a couple dollars. Just give those dollars a nibble. They're tasty. You like bok choy? Bok choy might be my favorite green.
See, I've only had like grilled bok choy.
It's tasty, and sometimes it can be spicy. Like if you taste some of the outer leaves, sometimes they can be a little spicy. So it adds a little bit of diversity to the dish. But just a slight bit of spice, I like that. So we'll just throw all of those noodles on top of the Napa noodles.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
We're doing this live together because the way I took it when I read the recipe, is we're adding all the bok choy for the sauce.
Oh, no. I'll have to double check that. Hopefully we don't confuse a lot of people in there.
Yeah, definitely double check it because I thought the whole thing was gonna go in the sauce. I didn't know we were cutting for the noodles.
Oh, well, gotta leave some surprises. Hopefully everyone watches this. I'm just joking. So next we have red pepper, about a half of a red pepper. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, my ring light is slightly blinding me, so you're almost a silhouette. But
Okay. Yeah, I thought, am I like super dark or am I good? Because
you're a little dark, but
should I bring in my light?
I think we're good. I think I can see you just enough.
All right, in the chat, put a 1 if I'm good, put a 2 if it's too dark, and I'll bring my ring light.
Okay, sounds good. So basically, we just get the red pepper into a half, and then I usually maybe cut it into either 3 or 4 long strips, so that I got these strips that are from like the bottom to the top, and then I just line all of those up beside each other and start cutting matchstick noodles out of them. So that's just about the thinness of a matchstick, little strips.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. We got like 6 1s and 1 2.
Oh.
Turn your brightness up if you put a 2.
So you're gonna go for it, eh?
Well,
or was I got 1 for not.
I got 6 1s and 1 2. So I guess if I do get it, everyone will be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab it really quick.
Okay. I'm just gonna put my red pepper bits inside the salad here. There we go. And I'll come entice you guys. I'll just bring this up there. Try and make this as sensual as possible.
Oh, I'm missing the best part.
I did a dance.
Okay.
Look at that. Ooh, look at those noodles. Ooh.
All right, the ring light is here.
The ring light is here. I'm going to double check my power situation. Looking pretty good.
Oh, someone said wash your hands when you come back. Okay, thank you for the reminder.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so I'm sorry. The bell peppers. So I cut them into the long strips, and then I cut them into little pieces, like this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And if you want, you can make them a little thinner. I mean, it's really all up to preference. I have a bit of a mix. Like, I think my sloppiest one was like that, and then my thinnest one was like that. Ooh, wow, they're different. Oh, it's hard to see.
Okay, noted.
And if they're slightly thicker than that, then you have to start again.
A whole brand new pepper.
Yeah, absolutely. Toss it out.
Okay. So do I add this to the bowl? Yes, I see you adding it to the bowl.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is we'll sure these little bits, the bottoms of the nappa and the bok choy, we can just kind of chop into a couple smaller squares, just a little bit smaller, maybe into 4 or 6 pieces, and set them aside for now.
Okay, so we're using the bottom of the cabbage as well.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll take some mangoes, and I mean, it says 3 mangoes. I mean, mangoes different sizes, right? But at least a couple of mangoes. Yeah, perfect. Oh, those look good. And you can, however you prefer to cut them, can cut them and get as much of the sweetness into a blender as you can. My mangoes, unfortunately, are a little bit kind of gummy rather than really juicy, and so it's going to make a little bit of a thicker sauce, but it'll still be delicious.
Okay, so you cut them in half and you do the scoring and then you scoop it out, right?
Yep, yep. And I may even be lazy and not even score it. I might even just
Oh,
scoop it with the
yeah.
spoon. We'll see. I figured this amount of salad, salad noodles, we're gonna probably want to make like at least minimum 2 cups of sauce. So that's gonna be my barometer. I'm just gonna start scooping these mango sides into the blender directly. I like it when my mangoes are so freaking juicy that all I do is I peel them and then I squish them right to the pit with my hand into the blender.
Oh, yes, I do the same thing because there's like no other way to get it out.
Yeah. I think it's the fastest way to get it into the blender if you're doing like a lot of mangoes. I've had times where I'm like, I'm trying to prep, liters and liters of sauce with lots of mangoes. In fact, at Woodstock, I remember like going through something like 200 pounds of mangoes in one sauce. And you want to be as
Wow.
fast as you can.
Someone's asking how many mangoes. We're using 3 mangoes.
Yeah, 3 mangoes. Three
Mine are a little
mangoes.
bit smaller than yours. Should I use 4?
I'd say start with the 3 and then let's look at how much it fills your blender.
Okay. Are you going to Woodstock this year?
I don't know for sure. I'd like to say yes, but I think it may not happen. Are you going?
I would like to go. Yes.
Yes.
I can go. I live in the States, so it's like, easy for me to get there and stuff. I just got to get my ticket, but I would like to go 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Woodstock is the most amazing festival in the world, I think. I've been to 9 of them, and it makes me sad to say I may not go, but it just depends. Normally I speak and I chef and I teach yoga, and this year with like potential global political issues and being all the way in Sweden, I didn't feel comfortable committing. So I may end up going there if I can, but truthfully, for the first time I think in about 20 years, I really just feel like a homebody and don't want to travel that much either. So, but time will tell.
Yeah, maybe, a month before you start getting FOMO and you're like, okay, I have to go.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be, especially if things kind of quiet down, because I'd like to, for example, one thing is like I'd like to go to Canada too, but there's a lot of craziness and regulations and stuff going on, and it'd be a shame to go all that way and not get to Canada, or to go to Canada and not be able to leave. So, but anyways, that's more than I need to go into in that stuff. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, time will tell.
Exactly.
So I'm
So,
currently doing the squishing the mango with my hand into the blender.
how many have you got in there already?
2.
Nice. All right. I'm just rounding the corner of finishing my 3rd, except for the center parts.
Oh, okay.
And
I did 2 and the center part, so now I'm just gonna do my 3rd.
perfect. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty decent amount. I'm gonna shuffle this into the garbage over here.
So how many years have you been raw?
I just celebrated my 18th year.
Wow, that's amazing. And how many years vegan?
Just 18 and a half. I actually went vegan a half a year before I went raw.
What? That's crazy. And like, how come you went raw so soon?
It was just a progression, like I was changing my diet for over 4 years, and everything led me more and more to vegetarian, then to vegan, then to raw. And when I went vegan, I was already high raw basically, and then I met Doug Graham, and it just was like boom, this makes most sense, and I just jumped on it. How about yourself? I apologize. Actually, I meant to get a little bit of your journey at the beginning of this talk.
That's all right. We still have a lot of time to talk.
Oh, I started eating this on accident.
Pick on it. It's hard not to pick on the juicy mangoes. And I'm almost done here, and I'll show you how much I have in the blender. It's quite a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been vegan 5 years. I just hit my 5 years. Wow, I didn't even celebrate myself.
Oh, well,
I think,
happy fifth
no,
birthday.
it's gonna be in May because
Mm-hmm.
I get confused because I stopped eating meat April 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, not 2020. What am I saying? 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And then a year later, because I was pescatarian first, and then a year later in May I went vegan. So it's been 5 years vegan, 6 years no meat, and then it's been like a whole year since I've been eating a high raw diet. Actually, it wasn't. I was actually inspired by Ted, Nate, and Lissa
Nice.
because I started working with Ted and Lissa, and there's all this hype about raw foods, and so I started working with them November. In December, that right after that, I decided to do a raw food challenge,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the best I ever felt, ever. Like my body, my mind, just everything was amazing, and yeah, I'm not at the level where I like I can sustain a raw food diet. I mean, I do enjoy, like my potatoes and stuff like that. So, but I love the high raw food diet the most, for sure. Like today, I haven't eaten any cooked foods yet, and it's about to be 5 p.m.
There we go.
Sometimes, like last week, I was raw for 3 days. Some days I just like eat fully raw without even trying. It's just it's easy when you love to drink smoothies and eat salads.
Yeah. No,
So
absolutely.
yeah,
And this
but
bundle's going to make it a heck of a lot easier with so many dang recipes, like recreating any old favorites. And
yeah, I just have to like familiarize myself more with just having food ready. That was so when I actually did that challenge, the most challenging thing was being hungry, but it was my fault because I didn't prepare. Like I had a fridge full of fruits and vegetables, but it was more of like a thing of like do different things with them. And I'm someone who loves diversity and like variety and texture and flavors and all that good stuff. So what I know now, if I knew then, it would have definitely been easier. So oh he
I'm
okay.
still here.
But then for the
I'm
past
thinking.
the past 2 weeks I've been doing like 3 raw days out of the week, and that's been nice. Like fully
That's
raw.
awesome. Oftentimes people say, like, really the measure is if you're eating around 80% of your calories from raw food, you're a raw foodist. Like, I think it's awesome to feel absolutely.
I'm definitely eating 80% of my calories raw.
Yeah. There we go.
It feels the best. Like I don't remember the last time I had a hot breakfast and like fully. Someone said your apron looks so cute on you.
Thank you. Oh.
So is this enough mango? It's about 2 cups.
Well, tell me the truth. Do you like it saucy?
Oh, I love it saucy.
Well, then get one more mango in there.
Okay, I'm gonna add one more mango.
Yeah, add one more mango in there. Now, I have a technique that I'm kind of afraid to show.
Why?
Because some people will get grossed out by it.
Do it.
I call this the baby bird, and it's only when I'm making stuff for myself or maybe my girlfriend if she doesn't mind. But it's basically like it's a pain in the ass to get the bits off the mango, so you just like you bite it off and spit it in. It's the baby bird.
So you know what I did? I'll show you what I did, which some people might find it gross too. I put the pit in my hand and I just squeezed it out.
Mm-hmm. That's the best. I mean,
good thing I was reminded to wash my hands. Hey, honestly, like I'm not grossed out by that. I would totally do that. And you're gonna eat the salad anyways. It's your saliva.
Exactly. It's just me. I wouldn't do this. Although this one time when I was traveling, I made some raw vegan sushi. I was in Asia with a friend, and we didn't have a blender, we didn't have anything, and I made raw vegan sushi using that technique, the whole thing, like the rice and everything. And I was eating it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I'm like, you gotta try it. And he just like grabbed a piece and ate it, and I was like, oh shit. Like, I baby birded that whole thing. And he's
Oh
like,
my God. That just made my mouth feel some type of way.
I'm sorry, that was bad. That was really bad. I'm gonna put the rest of the bottoms of the bok choy and the Napa Cabbage in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna quickly wash my hands because they're a little bit slimy. Sorry everyone for that. Something amazing just happened that I can't believe. So I have this fancy ring light, and I have it plugged into a battery pack that I use to travel with my phone. And then I thought I'd have to turn off the ring light to plug it into my phone, which was dying. But for the first time ever, it's actually allowing me to use both kind of outlets on the battery pack and charge two things at once. So I have the ring light on and I have my phone charging. It's amazing.
Nice.
It's a little miracle. It's a little.
So here I am squeezing the mango with my hand, and look at the dripping.
I'm jealous. Yeah, my mangoes. You know when you have a mango that's like, it almost seems like either it was picked too early or it was like frozen and it is kind of rubbery. Like even using a spoon, it's hard to spoon it out.
Yeah.
That's how my mango was. It's still gonna taste good.
I'm not trying to make you jealous or anything, but mine were like perfectly ripe.
That's good. It'll be a first impression.
I bought them like 5 days ago, and I didn't touch them until today. I bought them for this recipe. And
awesome.
It worked out. Okay, I'm done with my mangoes.
Okay.
And I added the back of the bok choy and the cabbage as well in here.
Perfect. And that, you know, I mean, you don't have to put that in there, but I like to use everything up, and it does add just a different element to the sauce, a little bit of savoriness to it, and you know, it's really nice. So the next thing we'll do is we'll just take one lime, remove the hair from it,
and we're gonna squeeze it in there.
Sorry?
We're gonna squeeze the juice in there.
Yep, just squeeze it right into the sauce. And if you want, you can start with 1/2 of the lime, blend it, taste it, and squeeze more, or you can squeeze it directly, like, you know, squeeze 1/2 and then the other cut into wedges and squeeze it as you're eating the salad, whatever you prefer. Or you can just add it all.
I'm gonna add 1/2 and then I'm gonna add the other 1/2 on top.
Perfect.
Somebody asked in the chat, I'm trying to, I don't know how to see it. Guys, did you utilize the mango seeds? Try to replant the seeds. No, we didn't use the seeds, but I don't own where I live, but I totally planted papaya seeds once outside.
Yeah, I've planted mango seeds in many parts of the world, but they will not grow here, and we don't have flowering pots big enough for them, unfortunately. But I tell you, as a high fruit raw foodist, if I planted every single seed, I probably wouldn't have anywhere to stand anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we do next?
Well, now we'll just lid it and blend it up. I got this fancy dancy vacuum attachment blender, so I'm going to vacuum this up.
Me too.
There we go, BioChef in the house.
Heck yeah, it's the best thing that like has ever happened to my smoothies.
It really does make a huge difference, and neither of us actually sell. Well, I don't know if you sell them. I don't sell them. But,
no, I don't. I would love to be affiliated because I talk about it like I own them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah, my brother actually, he came over and like I was raving about it, and he almost didn't believe me how good it was when you use a vacuum sealed smoothie. And I made it for him, and he was like, "Okay, you're right. Like this is amazing."
It's crazy. You make a dressing or a smoothie or a sauce side by side, and like this in a regular blender, and it's like so completely noticeable. I've made some YouTube videos on it, and it's like, yeah, it's really dang awesome.
Yeah, I vacuum seal every single thing that I blend. Like all my dresses, all my sauces, my dressings.
And you can, and just, did you get yours from John Kohler?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so yeah, discountjuicers.com. That's John Kohler. He's a good friend of ours, and he's great. And he sells this on his site as well as a bunch of other different varieties of vacuum blenders. If you just want a whole vacuum blender, is that your? That's one for Vitamix, eh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there we go. So we're just gonna blend these up. I didn't move my blender over, so I'm gonna show you guys my backside while I go over here, and I'm gonna blend.
Okay, I'm gonna blend too.
Oh God! No, I'm just joking. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. You're good.
You scared me. I like to blend my things like so they're all so smooth. But if this is the way,
I was just messing with you. One of my favorite parts is to do the thing, right? The like you take it off. Oh yeah.
Here we go. The best.
It's so satisfying.
It's so satisfying when if I'm a YouTube video it's like what I eat in a day. I always emphasize on that part in the video.
Yeah, always. Me too. I can't help it. So if you want, you can taste the sauce right now. You can just like give it a go.
Okay.
Hard to go wrong with mango. I mean, really.
It smells good.
Yeah, mine tastes good. Smells good.
Let's see. It looks like my mango smoothies that I drink.
Yeah. Tasty?
Yeah, it tastes like mango smoothie with a hint of lime.
Yeah, yeah. It's super simple. I mean, the name of it, right? Simple Mango Noodle Salad. Now, obviously, at this point, if you wanted, you could spruce it up, and some ideas could be like a bit of a spring onion, or you could put arugula in there if you don't want onion, and just pulse it in so it gets a little bit kind of chunky and spicy. Yeah, you could put onion in there. You could put chili powder in there.
I actually found a piece of my Bok Choy didn't blend. See, this is why I blend it long.
There we go.
So I need to blend it again.
Yeah, blend it up. Blend it up.
I actually thought of that, and I'm gonna vacuum seal again. Like, I'm committed.
It's all good, yeah. I do that too. I've had a couple double vacuum seal sauces for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I was taking out the ingredients. I'm like green onion or red onion would probably be so delicious on this for like an extra spice.
Absolutely. I mean, speaking of spice, you could get creative with it. You could put a little bit of a jalapeno in there, or you could put a little bit of dill or cilantro in there. You could put some curry powder. The sky's the limit. The sky is just the limit. But this is the simple mango noodle.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it without adding anything first because I want to try the actual recipe. And I'm just gonna add this red onion that I need to use anyways.
There we go. Do it up. Yeah. Another option if you're going completely crazy is if you put like a half of an avocado in there. It's pretty ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, I have avocados perfectly ripe.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So you could put, like half of the avocado in the sauce and then cube up the other half. Put the sauce on, completely stir it, and then scoop the avos on top, the other half cubes. Boom. Beautiful.
Put it in there and vacuum seal again.
You could, or you could unvacuum it, or you could eat it as is and then just cut up that avo and put it on top. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because I want to try the recipe itself. I'm going to blend this real quick.
Blend it up. Blend it up. I'm going to sip on my water for a minute and... awkwardly look down and around. Not sure what to do with myself. Eat little things. I wish you could see the comments. Is anyone here anymore? Hey, Elizabeth. See, there we go. Oh yeah, there's people here. Hey guys, that's awesome. So if you're in here enjoying with us. Oh, you're good.
We got 17 people in the house.
That's good. It's good you came back. It was starting to get really awkward.
I came back quick.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me try it again since the Bok Choy now got mixed in. It's a little less sweet now, but I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
let's just pour it on top. Oh yes.
This is gonna be saucy.
Oh yes. You said you liked it saucy.
I do. I might have. I don't know. I mean, should I just pour it all? I poured so much.
Yeah. Just pour it all on, stir it up, and see what happens. The worst case scenario, you have like a little bit of a soupy one, but because the noodles or the Napa Cabbage and the Bok Choy are cut so finely, they really hold a lot of sauce. So you'll probably be amazed that it ends up just being like a perfect coating over the entire thing.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I've done this before.
I would hope so. All right.
It'd be kind of funny, hey, if I made a recipe book and never even tried the recipe.
So, you know what I've done before is I've made a recipe book and then made the recipe.
Wow.
Like I wrote down all the recipes. I'm like, okay, these are the recipes I'm going for. And then I made the recipes, and my first time trying it was when I was shooting it for the book.
Wow.
But
well, you had a good idea of how it was going to taste then.
Yeah, but obviously, if it needed any adjustments, I would make them in the recipe. But that's how I like to create my book. Because, well, sometimes if I'm in the kitchen just playing around and something comes out really good, then I make it into a recipe. Okay.
Some of the time, what I've done is I'll make a recipe. I'll write it down. I'll make it. And then I'll take a picture of it, and then I'll adjust it just a teeny bit when I actually write it for a book, because I know that, well, it could have used this just a little bit different, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Adjust it a little bit.
There we go. Well, that's basically it. And then, of course, you can have that other lemon on the side. Let's see if I can get down here. Oh, God.
I'm going to screenshot this so we can take a photo.
Okay, let's see.
Hold on. Okay, wait.
Hopefully it doesn't turn off.
Is it the top button it's the top button. Okay.
On the side.
There you go.
Perfect. Yeah, send me that screenshot. That'll be fun.
I will.
So, I mean, this is it. We got it. We finished this sucker. Yeah, this is a simple one. I'm gonna go for it. Let's give it a try. Cheers.
This is so good. I never thought I would like mango as a dressing.
My mango is one of my favorite.
This is delicious.
I have a sneaky avo back here. Okay. I'll show you why I think I need to use it. It might not even be good. I just noticed today that it was starting to get dangerous. No, it's actually not bad.
No, it looks good.
A little bit at the bottom and top.
Yeah, just cut that part off.
Yeah.
To me, it tastes like quarters.
Like what?
Not that I've ever eaten quarters, but it tastes like the smell of quarters.
Avocados?
The super ripe parts.
Oh yes, it's a weird like when it's really rubbery and weird, overripe, it's really odd.
It's just not tasty.
No.
But
No.
these are perfect.
Are those Haas or are those like kind of more watery Florida avocados you got?
I don't like Florida avocados. These are Haas.
No?
Yeah, they just don't taste like much to me. I prefer these a lot more.
Yeah, me too, actually.
So I have a question. Is this salad leftover friendly?
I mean, it would probably get soggy.
Okay,
But
yeah.
it gets soggy, but it wouldn't like go rancid quickly. You could definitely keep it till tomorrow night and still eat it. It just wouldn't be quite as crisp, you know?
Yeah, that
There's
makes
nothing wrong with that. I mean, sometimes with the Napa Cabbage, what I've actually done as well is slice the Napa Cabbage really thin like noodles, put them in a bag, throw them in the freezer, and then the next day take them out and use them in a dish, and then they taste like they're sautéed. It's kind of fun.
okay. Good to know. Yeah, because I have that other half. Amazing.
There we go. So get a nice bite with a chunk of avocado and see if you like that even better.
Okay, let's see.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Good.
Both so good.
Maybe try squeezing just a little bit of lime on top and see if that's even better.
Okay.
This could just turn into an ASMR channel and people can just listen to us chew for hours.
Wait, hold on. That would be such a good YouTube video. Two people eating, and it's just the ASMR. Oh, do you want to do that? I'm down to do it. We could do it on yours.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really good. I like that.
Delicious. This is delicious.
I hope you guys all try this out. It's pretty dang simple. You can get as creative as you like, but this is great as a base and really satiating. And it's one of those recipes, too, that just like you can eat a massive amount of and feel amazing the next day, you know? Not going to have like a nut hangover or anything like that. Boom. I guess I could mention, too, that this is one of the recipes from my 21-day summer meal plan, which is a part of the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. There's loads of different recipes in there. It's a mix of smoothies and fruit salads and different dishes and fruit soups and, you know, chili, and there's so much stuff. I have one of my pizzas in there.
Desserts, like tarts and pies.
There's so much stuff.
There's sushi, Mexican cuisine, breakfast and brunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Yoga. The bundle's pretty darn ridiculous. You can grab it in either of our bios. Check out Yeli's Belly if you aren't already there.
Yeli's Belly.
Yeli's Belly, I apologize.
That's okay. I don't know. Some people think it's Yelis because they think my nickname is Yelis. But my nickname is Yeli, but it's just Yeli's Belly. You know what I mean? So I'm adding green onion. I think it's, by the way, this salad is 10 out of 10, both before the lime and after the lime. And before the avocado and after. So now I'm going to add green onion instead of a red onion. I think a green onion would be better.
You see Snooter? Oh, Snooter is about to attack the lime. She's like, look at the lime, trying to attack it. So to be inventive, what I'm going to do then, just to show the limitless possibilities, I'm just going to add a pinch of chili powder on it. I mean, mangoes and chili. Ooh, mangoes, chili, and lime. You can't go wrong. So
that's like a Mexican thing.
Yeah, just all of a sudden it just turned Mexican. I could chop up some cilantro and it would go like completely crazy, you know? But there we go. You can just see a little bit.
Super
see
Mexican.
How that is.
So I'm going to drop in This is cool because now we're both diversifying our salads, dropping in some green onions. I love green onions.
They're really nice.
Okay.
That chili powder really was a nice hit too.
I don't have chili powder.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, here we go. Trying it with green onions.
Oh no. I thought I had mango on my shirt, on the apron, but it turned out it was just a yellow flower. I was like, oh no! But it was just that.
Wow, this is great. This is really great. I never thought I would like mango dressing on a salad. So thank you.
Such a pleasure. Have you ever had mango tomato dressing?
Have I ever had what?
Mango tomato dressing?
No.
You're in for a treat. I tell you, that's your next dressing then.
Do you have a recipe like that?
It's so darn good. I've used it in slightly different ways in probably at least like 4 or 5 dressings or like dishes throughout my books and stuff like that. But I do believe there is one in the summer meal plan that utilizes it, but then has a couple extra things inside there as well. But mango tomato, if I had to just pick one dressing forever, it'd probably be mango tomato. But
can I do this one and add tomato to it?
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, even just add some sliced tomatoes. Tomatoes and mangoes, they are like, yeah, they just go together so good, especially when the tomatoes are really, really savory.
Okay, good to know. I'm going to do it. What I'll do tomorrow is I'll have this again and I'll add tomato to the recipe.
Do it up. Yeah, let me know how it goes.
The green onion is a good touch, for sure. This is, like, how many calories is this? So we had 4 mangoes. I put in an avocado.
Probably, I mean, a mango, I believe, is around like 400 calories or 350, 400 calories a pound. This is probably 1.5 pounds, so it's probably like just like around 600 calories just from the mango. And then with the greens, it's like over 1 pound, so that's probably another like 70 calories. So it's probably around like 750, 800 calories, maybe more.
Perfect. That's like this one I normally like to eat.
Oh, and then the half an avocado, or the avocado. I mean, depending on the avocado, that could be 300. So this could be 1,000-calorie dinner.
See, people think salads can't fill you up, but look at that. This is
exactly
fully loaded.
And this is a decent size. This is like, I mean, I might eat more than this myself, but for most people, I'd say this is a pretty decent sized salad. Sometimes depending on what I eat before, I had 3 mangoes before this as well, but then I'm really good for dinner for myself, because I usually eat about 3,000 calories plus a day and 2 meals a day, so this is pretty good.
Whoa, you eat a lot.
Yeah.
Do you work out?
Sorry?
Do you work out like crazy?
No, I wouldn't say like crazy, but I go skateboarding often, like 2 hours a day, 4 days a week, 3 to 4 days a week, and on my off days, I usually do something, like it might only be 15 minutes of something, or it might be an hour if I really feel like it. But I like to ideally be getting at least like an hour of some kind of movement in on most days. But I also have some days and even weeks where I barely do anything, and I just do light stretches and kind of walk around and mosey, But
yeah.
But it feels good to move. What's your favorite way to move?
Either the gym or playing sports like volleyball. I actually really enjoy going to the gym. I feel strong. Like feeling strong. I use jogging to clear my head. And those pretty much, that's what I do. If I really don't feel like being indoors, I'll just do kind of like some sort of HIIT workout outside, somewhere near the grass. Or near the pool on the sidewalk. And
sounds perfect.
Huh?
Sounds perfect. It's so cold out here. I'm like, oh, by the pool or on the sidewalk in the grass. It's like, that's nice.
It's like I don't see any green or blue over here.
No, yeah. I love
So
the
right
gym
now
too.
it's crazy snowy outside of you.
No, you know what? Actually, we're pretty lucky. I'm in the lower part, the southern
Oh,
part of Sweden, and we got snow. Like, actually, it did snow, I think, maybe for a minute today and a couple minutes yesterday, which was kind of odd. But even all winter, the longest snow stayed on the ground in the city here was maybe like an hour or two, and then it melts and gone.
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Because I'm used to like a couple feet of snow for like 5 months, and like -40 weather in Canada. So
I am not used to that at all.
no,
What part of Canada are you from?
it's called Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. It's like right central, and
Central.
it's prairies. It's pretty flat. Awesome friends. Have had amazing times there. It's pretty intense. It can be like, I mean, I don't know if you know Celsius very well. No, but it can be like +50 in the summer, which is probably like 110, and it can be like the coldest day on record in the last like 10 years was -64, which I think is like -78 or something Fahrenheit. It's
What?
it's pretty ridiculous. It's got one of the widest ranges of temperatures on the planet. It's really crazy.
That's crazy. That's the coldest I've ever been. I think it's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is maybe like, I don't know, 0 Celsius. Hold on. Hey Siri.
She's probably not listening.
Hello.
She's like, you're busy. Oh, she's got you.
No wait. Hey Siri. How many degrees Celsius is 20 degrees Fahrenheit?
-7.
7 degrees Celsius.
You're close. -6.7.
Not bad.
Point. Okay.
Yeah, so you've been in minus.
Okay, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just once, but I haven't done much of snow. Canada's beautiful though. Ever since I was 16, I've always wanted to go to Australia and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Those have been my top two places, and I still haven't been. So we'll see when that happens.
I haven't been to Australia yet. We plan to. That'd be really fun. Camilla's sister lives there, so we're hoping to go out there for a month or something someday. And I tell you, yeah, Canada's beautiful. So many beautiful places. If someone could only go like to one place, I'd probably say go check out British Columbia, like either Vancouver, or if you want to go skiing, go up to like Whistler and like that area out in BC, or even in the interior of BC is really beautiful, like some amazing lakes and mountains and ocean. It's a wonderful place.
Noted.
I want to go back.
How long there? When was the last time you were there?
Vancouver. I used to live there. Actually, that's where I went raw, and went to school. But it's been a long time since I've been in Vancouver. I think if I'm correct, it's probably been like maybe 8 years or so, something like that.
Canada in general, when was the last time?
Just over a year ago, so it hasn't been that long.
Okay.
Yeah. I was there just after last Christmas. Feel a little bit too close to the camera there, like sprawl instead.
You're like, I don't know where to place myself.
Yeah, just completely awkward, just like, oh.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't full because the salad is so delicious. But I finished up half a smoothie kind of like 20 minutes before our call. And my belly has shrunk so much. Yeah. It's crazy. Ever since I got this.
This.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
I don't want to get flagged.
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
to get taken down. I actually want to.
It'll take some time to stretch it back out, and you're safe. You're safe to say that you just don't really like the salad, if that's the truth.
No, the salad is delicious. It's delicious. That's why I asked if it was leftover friendly, because I want to put it away, maybe have some later tomorrow. It's so good. I'm seriously, for the other half of the cabbage, I'm going to make the same exact recipe. Now I know. Thank goodness I don't need to put the whole bok choy
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
blender.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. You know, another really tasty dressing that works really good too. I have a really inventive name for it. It took a long time. It's called Mango Ovo Chive, and it has mango and a bit of avocado and some chive in it, or green onion. And I tell you, that's a pretty darn good one too.
Oh, nice. Okay, mango, avocado, and chives. I'll make
Yeah.
that. That's delicious. You know, garlic. You don't use garlic?
I do sometimes. I mean, you could add a garlic if you want, or you could add ginger. I like ginger. You know, if I was gonna get kind of a little bit more fancy, you know. But as I
Yeah.
said, sky's the limit.
We're trying to go for minimal ingredients too, and like this is so good. I this exceeded my expectations. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm happy to
And
hear.
doesn't it's so creamy. It's so creamy, and I like creamy and saucy for sure. Some people call me the sauce boss.
Oh, the sauce boss. I mean, that's mango is so key for that. Like it's one of the best secrets for low fat, creamy sauces is mango because you know other stuff like of course you could use sun dried tomatoes, but it just makes it thicker rather than creamy. This is like really creamy.
Yeah, this is really creamy, and honestly, I so before the bok choy actually blended, it was really sweet. And when that little tiny piece of bok choy blended, I mean, not that it wasn't sweet at all, but it wasn't like as sweet. So
Yeah.
I was afraid that putting a mango in a dressing, it would make it overly mango-y
Yeah.
sweet. But now I notice that I can easily make it unsweet by adding like lime, green onion, the back of a cabbage. So I'm totally gonna start using mango for dressings. I typically use like an avocado or tahini or dates to make it creamy. Dates will make it thicker, but this is good for low fat. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I hope you love it. I hope you try the mango tomato too, because yeah, let me know how that one goes. Mango tomato, cilantro, mango tomato, anything. It's fantastic.
I'm just gonna make this again, but I'm gonna add tomato to it the next round.
Hmm. Mm. That was a mistake. Now you gotta wait. Mm. Mm. So, mm. Is it dinner time there? What time is it?
5:15.
5:15.
Yeah,
Has it
this
been an hour and 15 minutes?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's funny because I know you went live with Julie earlier, and then me and Julie, we hopped on Zoom after, and I was like, "You guys are on there for a while," and I was like, "The conversation must have been great."
Jeez. Yeah, time just goes by. It's crazy. Yeah, no, that was the same. It was like I thought that was like 50 minutes. You know, like same with this one too. Both like I thought it was much less. Like it was funny. I was looking at the clock with Julie earlier, and I was like looking, and I thought it actually had been 45 minutes or 50 minutes, and I was like, wait a second, we started half past, and then it ended up being like almost an hour and a half. It's crazy.
Almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
Well,
this is fun. Like I like to schedule out at least 2 hours when I do lives, just to take a break, and in case people like Chris who like to go extra long. I'm just kidding.
I can fill things up. You know, salad dressings, salads. You know, spaces. It's all good. Um, yeah, I think I have a couple coming up in the next couple of days that are like back to back. You know, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and it's going to be a little bit crazy, and I have to really look at the clock and make sure I don't go over. But
Yeah. Wait, what time is it for you?
it's late. Well, for me, it's pretty late. It's 11:15, 11:17. So this is
11:17 p.m.
yeah, it's late.
Ooh, you gotta go to sleep.
It's sleep time, but luckily I don't have my first live until about I think 2 or 3 in the afternoon my time tomorrow, so I can
Yeah.
sleep in if I want. So it's pretty mellow. But
Yeah.
but thank you so much for this idea for making the recipe together. It was
Yeah,
definitely lots
it's
of fun.
I love making recipes on live. It's more interactive. The people learn something new, and we get to eat because who doesn't love to eat?
Now the only thing I don't know if I use a picture of this recipe for the thumbnail or a picture of your book. I can't decide what to do.
Use the recipe.
All right.
Use
All
the
right.
recipe. Or no, we could take. Oh no. Well, I wish you could use us. Oh, Will, maybe you can, but no, use the picture of the recipe. But
Let's see. Let's
one
see
more
if we can.
photo.
If you go to the right side and I go to the left side and try and pretend you're like this, like so try and get right to the other side and put the bowl as much to your right as you can, or to the other side, sorry, right under your chin, kind of like me, and then open both like right underneath, so you're on the other side.
Wait,
and then
you want me to go this way? Oh, like this?
oh no, you both you and the bowl on the other side, and then I'll try and copy both of those pictures together. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh my god, I almost dropped this salad.
And try and bring your bowl a little bit more away, and try and almost like mirror me so that you're only half of the screen.
My bowl is
There we go. There we go.
Oh, I
And then
almost
I'll screenshot that.
Okay, wait, let me try. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I almost dropped it again. My bowl is so big. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
We'll see if it works. I'll try my best. I think. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good. I thought I lost you for a second.
I lost my phone. Okay, hold on. 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it. Never mind, I can't do it. I need to use my other hand.
It's okay. I'll just take a screen grab from the video, so I'll be able to get it.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so smile. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much, Yelina. Do
No
you have
problem.
anything you want to leave? You have anything you want to leave anyone? Oh, do we have any questions there? Bring a bowl in the middle, Yeli.
For a while. Somebody said too much mango, LOL.
Impossible.
I moved the comments out of the screenshot. I did do that. Yes, thank you.
Julia, yeah, I do too. Wow, there is a lot of questions. Jeez, what are your top 3 vegan pantry items? Wow. Mangoes, bananas, dates?
Yeah, definitely dates. Lemon. Dates, lemon, and I guess, but it has to be bananas.
Yeah, they're a great staple to have.
What are the other questions? I can't scroll.
How are you doing living so far away from your family? I'm doing well. I talk to my mom every single day, and usually talk to my family every week or two on FaceTime, stuff like that. And I've traveled so much. I'm like 41, and I've been not living at home since I was 17. But then sometimes back and forth a little bit. But it's tough, but it is what it is. Please repeat the ingredients of today's recipe. So we had Napa Cabbage and Bok Choy. It was about 2 times the Napa Cabbage compared to the Bok Choy. And then we had 3 mangoes-ish. And we had about a half a red pepper-ish. And we had 1 lime-ish. That's all. And the full recipe is in my book as well. Yeli hates the bok. Uh-oh. JF Doll, did you not like the bok?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I love everything about this salad.
There we go. Well, sorry, JF Doll. You're wrong. You are wrong.
Wait, did he say that I didn't like the bok choy? I did. I did.
He said, Yeli hates da bok.
I don't hate the bok. I like it.
Herbal tea, there's some give you when press it and it smells good. I don't know, but that's all right. Your stomach's shrunk since what? We said the word that cannot be named. Yeah. C is for Chris. It's good enough for me.
Since the Chris. Since I had the Chris. My stomach's shrunk since I had the Chris.
How can I tell if a mango's ready to eat? A little bit soft.
Yeah, a little bit soft. Kind of like.
Oh, you still there?
Sorry, I got a call.
Oh, okay.
A little bit softer than an avocado. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah. Are you Canadian or Scandinavian? I'm Canadian. You should go visit and do a live video. I'm not so sure. I don't understand exactly. Well, we go. Wait, 110 Fahrenheit in the summer in Canada? Did I hear that right? Well, can you ask Siri how hot is 50 degrees Celsius?
Hey Siri, how many degrees Fahrenheit is 50 degrees Celsius?
122 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
No way.
So I'm not saying that that's common, but we've definitely had 50 degrees in my hometown. It always gets to plus 40, which would then somewhere be around like 105 to 110, somewhere in there. Like almost every summer we have at
Like
least a
this is a
40 day.
yearly thing?
Well,
Like every
I'd
year?
say every single, it's pretty rare to have a year where you don't have at least a plus 40 day and a minus 40 day. So that's like the very common, it's a 100-degree variation. But the hottest I've seen is plus 50, and the coldest I've seen was minus 63 with wind chill. So, well, it's pretty ridiculous. Oh, Juliet, I do miss my family. Scotland over here does too much training. How to tell? Oh, same questions. Well, I'm gonna let you go and you enjoy, and I'm gonna probably finish this or save it for tomorrow. I'll have to decide pretty soon since it's pretty late.
I can't go to sleep full. I don't sleep well. I toss and turn like all night.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome finally like speaking with you and 80% connecting with you, other 20% in real life. But this was fun. I love this salad, and you're actually pretty cool. Like and then you're funny. Like I don't know, I didn't know anything about you. I only knew you from your photos and stuff. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, thank you for bringing me on.
No, my pleasure. Thank you so much for the idea and for the fun and for the participation in the bundle and bringing so much to it. Really, really appreciate you. And I agree. Hopefully, mangoes in the sun someday, and maybe this summer. Who knows? But otherwise, to another time.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, everyone, for also tuning in and staying active. All right,
absolutely.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Check out the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. It's only here till April 11th. Ooh, don't forget to check out my raw recipes playlist in the top left, the video just for you in the top right, subscribe for more videos in the bottom right, and get your 3 free ebooks in the bottom left. Grab your free raw recipe app available on iPhone and Android with over 100 free raw recipes, common fruit and vegetable calorie breakdown, frickin' raw food combining chart, shopping cart function, and so much more.